Welcome to Singer Babe Learns Ableton Live. We're a trained vocalist with a history of performing small scale, relatively up levels, music making capabilities, and sound understanding to produce better quality product. It really brings me alive. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put a rap bit into this song. I totally forgot about that. Where is it? Yeah, this is what I wrote yesterday. At the same time, I be swimming as
At the same time, I be swimming as an in the infinite glimmer. A spark of heart, that star's remark is needed, less is darkness, a darkness turned dimmer. Hope's a rope that pulls it close, though faith knows I'm an outlier, a surefire winner. I conspire with the unseen, which sees all and supports we to alchemize any free fall to windfalls. And I don't think of it as pressure, it's consistent presence insisting the self-depicted invitations to create sons with life's power, life's pleasure beyond measure.
Maybe one day I'll be at the mixing capability of being able to just get things mastered. Oh, that's gonna be so great. But I humbly accept that the road might not be a quick journey because of the vast expanse of knowledge and wisdom to be gained over experience and practice and learning. And thankfully, I have people like Daryl to hire to get it done and get it done good. Mixing is basically a creative addition that improves a song, where you balance the levels and create space. And then mastering makes it so that it can be played on different sound systems, fits the qualifications of music platforms. And Daryl Chonka, really talented friend of mine. I feel blessed to call him a friend. He started off as a neighbor. I moved to this that word always gets me. Rural, I sound like a dog trying to sing. Rural area. And he was my next door neighbor. We were half a field apart. So let's listen to it, okay? I should listen with my headphones first. Actually, it's mastered, so it should all sound good.
As I come to being becoming calm, I'm a beacon of light, love. This song, the world is sound, and I am the sky, I'm not the weather. Which holds the stars.
I have to go print some papers, such as Suspense. I loved 2 out of 4 songs so far. Just gonna have to wait for the other 2, and I'm gonna be running. Gonna be running real fast. That took an annoying amount of time. You can see how long by the amount of sun that is set since then. Let's get to it. Let's listen to the other 2 songs.
Call your eye, for now allow and let go of grasping tides. Eye hollows me, just sing time suspending. Lightweight beaming, a myriagon of potentials mirrored, reaching among a myriad of fervent alchemistics, of linguistics, conveyors, converters, optimistics.
I did a good job for these to be mostly the first vocal takes. I wrote these songs and made a video with stock footage in a day. Less than a day each. Yeah, hooray. That was easy. Thanks, Daryl. Yeah! We gotta plan sharing it, how to promote it. Moving on finally to the part of my day I've been looking forward to so much also is writing. I love writing. Yes, let's play with this. I changed some of the words yesterday too, to streamline, resonate, rather than to surpass, elevate. This is about the resonance of the heart and the body. The lifting perspective from the maze of the mind to above it, like a bird's eye view. Bird's eye.
To streamline, resonate, though I rise up by love, my heart generates.
I finally got this pun that I've walked by. So I live close to a workout studio, and their board outside says, get out of your mind and into your body. And then when you look inside, they have a lit up sign that says, have you lost your mind? And I often thought that they were insinuating that their workout sessions were so intense that have you lost your mind coming here is really hard. But actually, I got it now. When I connected the signs, what they're really saying is, are you in your body? So much better now. I get it. The song I was writing yesterday is about streamlining the maze of the mind by elevating, resonating, and rising above by the love the heart generates.
Maze of mind, to streamline, resonate, though I rise up by love, my heart generates.
Timeline folds, overhead I fold. fly, I think flying in the air. But really what I'm saying is overhead, above the mind, I fly.
Overhead I rise, wave hello.
The heart's electromagnetic field expands so much grander than the mind's. Oh my God, the power of the mind is so beautiful. It's such a fun life to get to see fast evidence of all the choices that we make. Karma, I guess. Maybe that's karma.
I don't think of it as pressure. It's consistent presence insisting the self-depicted invitations to create sons with life's power, life's pleasure beyond measure.
Thinking, yeah.
I love your company, but I do have to focus. Perfect timing. I might need a few more bars. I'll just give myself extra space, just in case.
Duplicate just in case. Don't want to run out of space. Duplicate just in case. Don't want to run out of space. Right on. Command duplicate.
There's got to be a hotkey for creating a measure in between things without having to highlight everything. There's got to be one. Because this takes a lot of time. Someone has to have had thought of that. So I'm having to move this whole thing over. So I don't know why this is happening, but it's only happening sometimes. It must be this setting that I have to record with. But my vocals volume is recording at a really low decimal, -17, and then I'm having to expand them, but it's making it awkward and time consuming. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Like, check this out. So I'm going to Command J it. It's going to consolidate. And then down here, it's showing me that it's at -18 dB. My microphone's turned up all the way on my interface, an appropriate amount. 75%, that's a lot. And so then I go to change it to 0 where it's usually at, and it's like, boom, very big. I must have switched something. And then it's very loud, too loud at 0 dB. So I don't know what's going on, super weird. Gosh, I'm so excited for this whole thing to be second nature. I'm getting there. I am grateful that my hiccups are minuscule these days. I wasn't recording that. Okay, there's no need to get frustrated.
Nature never rushes and all is accomplished. I might need to set a boundary, honor my timelines. People can wait until the end of the day.
So with that said, I'm busy. No, I love you, but that's all. No more whining. No more whining. A little distracting. Stop distracting me. I digress. Do it again. Start it again. I love Tony Robbins, and one of his partners, Dean Graziosi, inspired me to work on my physiology. I call it walk, smile, visualize. I basically go for walks and I imagine the people I encounter, regardless of how I perceive they might be. I imagine them getting really great news with the expression and excitement and energy of being elated, and it makes me feel those feelings, and it helps the unconscious parts of my heart that I might have inherited and integrated into the patterns of my personality. I think it heals that, and I notice the more I do that, the more the immediate receptivity of strangers around me is lovely and welcoming. I really think the external world and interacting with it is like an interface of the self relating with self, perceived from every individual, but ultimately all.
Yeah, there is no enemy, only energy to interface with the inner state. As I elevate, I reroute any doubt the reflection had told. It folds my time, it folds overhead I rise.
Ah, cool! And then I'm gonna let the cello do its thing. Yeah, I gotta practice that today too. Vibes, yeah. That felt good in the heart. Gosh, human bodies, so beautiful. Progressa! Oh, perfection. Yes. Capacity, so much growing capacity. Here we go. Here we go. Walnut wood. Oh, yes.